Hello, guys. Because I reviewed a Scooby-Doo, uh, I decided to review. Because I reviewed Mystery Incorporated, I like to advertise and sort of play an app game. Okay, I'm gonna have to shut you guys up. I like to play like an app, sort of represents what I reviewed, just to kind of advertise it, and also just, you know, to talk about, I guess, to show some. It's been a while since I've seen Mystery Incorporated though, so I don't know how much really have. I don't really have much to add to the review. Like I watched a review recently, of course, because you know, because I made it recently. No, but I don't really have anything new to add to it. Not really, at least. Except I will say this. I feel like Mystery Incorporated was like ahead of its time because of 2010 just being like a bunch of good like cartoons come, and it was probably mostly overlooked. I don't know if that's the case or not. Um, so yeah, if people haven't seen it, then that's probably what they were probably watching, like Adventure Time and Regular Show and a lot of other good shows. Let's just read and watch. And here we go, this Scooby-Doo. Right here is Mystery Incorporated. So that's pretty cool. We got some What's Scooby-Doo World Tour. Is that not? I thought that was What's New Scooby-Doo. Maybe it isn't. Dear God. These are some terrible. I think they're supposed to look like the movie, but Velma, Fred, and Daphne really don't. Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. And I guess the Mystery Machine does also. Scoob was pretty bad. I figured it would be, and it was. So I wasn't really all that disappointed, but why does this want me to keep downloading shit? Fine, I'll download it. Jeez. So yeah, so like I said, guys, what's this? A monster attacked Camp Little Moose. Let's investigate. I don't know. I probably will check out some other 2010s cartoons or cartoons from 2010. I don't know about Adventure Time or Regular Show, but or like the early 2010s because there's a lot that I missed there. I was gonna check out the 2011 Thundercast, but I watched like the first episode and couldn't really couldn't really get into it, honestly. So instead, so instead of that, I just kind of decided to watch Avatar because my internet, well, also because my internet messed up, so I couldn't really like watch it on YouTube or actually I couldn't watch anything on YouTube. Um, and I had DVDs of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I revisited that show, and that show was actually like kind of better than I remember as a kid, honestly. Like I remember really liking it as a kid, but I liked it somewhat more as an adult. And I think a lot of that too was just because I was able to watch all of them in order. I was able to binge watch the show. As a kid, I probably watched like episodes like out of order because whenever you're a dumb kid, you don't really know. Which I can't even imagine. Like my brain, like I cannot imagine like having like Netflix or some other streaming service as a kid. Like I just cannot. I I just cannot imagine that. Because like the closest thing I ever had was like DVDs from shows that I liked. But that was it, and I didn't even have that many. We weren't really like. Anyway, I should probably. We weren't really like. We weren't really. So yeah, so obviously this was for really young kids. No, but we weren't. Growing up, I didn't really have. We weren't like the wealthiest people ever, honestly. I grew up in a trailer. Yeah, I grew up in a trailer, mobile home, whatever you want to call it. Where the hell is that? I'm not sure what that even is. Oh, canoe. Anyhow, yeah, it would have been really cool to have. I don't know if it would have been cool because I think I don't know. I get. I guess it's just like anything else. Like whenever I was a kid, I basically had like free, for the most part, I guess. I basically had like free will the um of the TV, so I could pretty much watch anything. And I mostly just stuck to like Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. I think I watched Disney every once in a while. The only things that the only Disney shows I really remember watching is Lilo and Stitch, Dave the Barbarian, Lilo and Stitch series, Dave the Barbarian, which is like random as hell to add in that list, and also Recess. That's about it. I watched Phineas and Ferb as a kid too. Uh, no, but I don't really like the show. I used to like the show, but then it was just very formulaic, and I don't know. I got bored of it. And now like everyone holds it up to this like really high standard. But like, I mean, it's off now, so like, as far as me looking back to it or at it or whatever, it really wouldn't make all that much sense. What? Take a look at the costumes. My experience with Scooby-Doo games. So, I think what is that game called? I had one. It was called. If you're wondering why I'm skipping through all this, I'm probably not gonna play the game past like making this because I think it's clear that it was for definitely a younger audience, which is obvious since Scooby Doo is also for a younger audience. I'm not complaining too much. But as far as like my Scooby Doo gaming goes, which I didn't get to talk about in my Mystery Incorporated review because it was irrelevant. Um, Basically, I'm looking for like there it is. Yeah, so Scooby Doo gaming, I had the only game I remember playing was I think it was called like 100 Frights or something like that. Night of 100 Frights. It was made by I believe it was made by the same people that made what the hell? Battle for Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob, which was cool, and it was a pretty good game too. I may be wrong about that though, but not about it being a pretty good game. Well, I might be wrong about that too because I haven't played it since a kid. Since I was a kid, and I didn't. And like I said, growing up, I didn't really even like Scooby Doo. You're gonna have to give me. No, that's one. These are some ugly models. I have to admit. Like, let me go look at these models. Scooby's mouth is like I don't know. It's like open. It's like open too far. And all of them just look kind of off. Daphne looks okay. I think Daphne, at least from that position, Daphne is the only one that actually looked okay. I guess Velma looks okay too, but not really. All right. Some of it kind of blends in with the background, like it looks like it's supposed to be there. Which I guess is the point. But it's still kind of funny, though. Also, I'm kind of tired. I was about to go to bed. Then I was like, nah, I might as well make a video real quick. There we go. I would have played the hardy modes or not, but I don't know how. I like the map matching thing about it. So this game is basically just I Spy. But the reason why I chose this one is this was pretty much the only Scooby-Doo app. Like, there wasn't even one that... It was weird because there wasn't even one... I would think that there would be a lot of them. And I also figured there would be, like, even one that you would have to pay for. But this is pretty much it. There were, like, 2 runners that were basically exactly the same, but I'm pretty sure those were bootlegs. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, but not much Scoob in terms of the Google Play Store. That was surprising to see, honestly. Alright, now where's the milkshake? You guys are probably watching this and, like, figuring out, like, you guys are probably seeing all of it and probably like, oh my god. Like, Ryan, how do you not see that? Okay, so who should I give this thing to? I'll give it to her. How many are there? Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't scroll. Alright, 15. I can finish it. This may be a longer video, but that's all fine and good. Shaggy looks weirdly mutated. I don't know what this is. Okay, chicken. Oh, and there was one, I guess, one other special. There's two other things about Scooby that I kind of left out about my history. Um, I also, when I was a kid, I also liked, I don't even remember what it was called. You guys can tell me. It's like Fright School or something. Although I think that might be, I think I may be thinking of Casper. It was like Scooby and Shaggy go to a school, and there's like monsters there, and they have to do like a volleyball tournament or some shit. I don't know. Like I said, I barely remember it, but I do remember liking it as a kid, and I watched it like 3 or 4 times. Just because I think, I, just because I think like, I think I may have watched it at school one time, and then other times it was just because it was on TV. And then other Scoob stuff, basically I only liked, there was one other Scooby thing that I liked. Oh, the Johnny Bravo crossover. I did like that, and I tells you. I watched, speaking of Johnny Bravo, I watched some episodes. I thought about reviewing the show at one point. I probably still will. That was one of the shows that I liked as a kid. So, always, honestly think that it's fun to go back and watch shows that you used to like as a kid to see if you still like them, and or to see if you like them more, or or like what the fuck, or like what the fuck was I thinking as a kid? Um, yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of fun to me. But no, but I did watch, like I said, several episodes of that, and I did still enjoy it. It's not perfect. I mean, it does have some problems. I'm not gonna act like it's perfect, but I enjoyed it. I don't. I don't. I think it's one of those shows where I don't think I enjoyed it more now or less now. I think I enjoyed it in about the same. But I'm kind of spoiling if I ever decide to review it. Oops. Uh, yeah. So no, but it was, yeah. Those were the two things: the Johnny Bravo crossover and the that weird special movie thing. And there was definitely some movies I watched. Uh, I remember Cyber. What's it called? I think it was the one where they go into the video game. I remember thinking that was kind of neat. I don't really think I liked the special though. There was a lot of that though, like in the early 2000s, and I guess the 2000s in general, like kids going into video games. So that's probably where they got Code Lyoko. That was the whole point. And there was like an episode of Jimmy Neutron that did it, and yeah, I did watch it. Yeah, I did watch a couple of Code Lyoko episodes as a kid. So that may have to be like one of them that I go back and watch. Um, I would have never seen that. Alright, we are going 25 minutes. Wow. Okay, I will do one more. I'm gonna do 9. And then I may do, I may do a part 2 on this. I'm not sure. We'll see. I may even slice this in half. Whoops. Wait, where am I? Man, I just do not see any of this. Here it is. I didn't make the thing. We're sure. Why am I having trouble? I guess I'm tired too. Cup. I was up here. Need a skunk. Ah, shit. I'm going Lou. Yeah, just give it to me. Alright, thank you, game. I would have not found that. Yeah. What is this? Oh. Alright, well, anyway, guys, like I said, I think I'm going to end it here. I appreciate you guys watching. And, you know. And I enjoy all of. And yeah, like I said, I appreciate you guys watching. And I hope that you guys have a good morning, night, afternoon, or whenever you are watching this. Goodbye.